Happy New Year!
Happy New Year!
So we are back. It's 2026 and we want to do a little recap video for the advent calendar we did for December. It was 24 days of gaming and 24 days of editing and 24 days of fun.
I played, he edited.
It was a fun experience for sure, and we made our way through this advent calendar that we made.
It was intense.
It was intense. There was actually some days that we had to decide, like, we can't play all of the games.
Yeah.
Because some of the windows had multiple games.
Oopsies, my bad.
So yeah, we're gonna just kind of recap what we played, what we liked, what we didn't like from the games, and also just the experience in general.
So basically, we made this advent calendar to be able to have an advent calendar. I don't like chocolate, we like to play games. This was a fun thing to do, in our opinion.
It was a fun little project, yeah. And we will link to the initial video where we actually showed a bit more about how we made it. Yeah, it was basically you had put together games for the 24 days.
Yes.
We assembled this little thing, and then each day we opened up the window and we recorded a tiny bit of footage for each game.
And I made it back in October. So by the 1st of December, we didn't remember which games we had in our list.
Yeah, it was good, like a proper surprise for us. And yeah, so then we just played every day. The majority of the games were new to us.
Yes. We had in our list in Advent Calendar, we had 33 games and 24 were new to us.
Yeah.
I tried to add lots of small games to like the new part of the list, but yeah, it was a lot.
We did end up leaving out the expansions for the games because for
two games.
For two of the games, and on
one of the days we didn't really have time and we left out Caribe and Tucano.
So we will now go through the list of the games we played, and we'll also share a little bit of
thoughts
for them. Yeah. We're not going to share like if we liked it or not for the games we've already played.
Yeah.
Because if it's on there...
Yeah, it's because we wanted to play again.
But we do have a little system. We have positive expected. So it's a game that we thought we would like and we did. Positive surprised.
That we didn't know that we were going to like this much.
Yeah. Or it could even be for one that we thought we wouldn't like and then we end up really liking.
Yeah.
A negative experience was just like full on, not one we want to play again.
It is always positive.
And neutral.
It was okay.
For games that we maybe didn't like so much, we wouldn't care if we didn't play it again, but we don't mind if we do play it again in certain situations.
Okay.
So day one was Cafe.
We had played it one before.
Yes.
A few days.
Just before.
Yeah.
It was, we have a video on that one where you can learn more of our thoughts.
If you want, he's going to link it when he edits.
In the description. Yeah. It's a really nice game. It's a little engine building game where you're just producing, drying, roasting, and delivering coffee.
Either to coffee shops or to warehouse.
Yeah.
Your warehouse.
It's a bit abstracty. It's like got these little cards where you're placing them down into different orientations. Really cool game.
Really like it.
Yeah.
Day two. Airland and Sea.
Airland and Sea.
Another one that is not new for us. We really like this game.
Yeah.
It's a head-to-head game.
Yeah, 1v1. I think it's described like a lane battler. So you have these three theaters of war. You have air, land, and sea, and you have cards that you can place onto your side, and you're trying to
dominate
that. Yeah. So
at least two out of those three.
Yeah, and you can forfeit a game early, so like you don't lose the game, but you can fight again. The cards have different actions, so when you're placing them, it might let you like swap a card around and stuff.
Yeah, because you can only place the cards in the respective
theater.
Domain.
Yeah,
theater.
And it's a really cool game with lots of interesting gameplay that occurs.
Laughs.
And laughs. Yeah. So day 3 we had Ancient Realm and Circle the Wagons. These were both new to us, and these are both Button Shy games. Ancient Realm is a solo game, but we played it together because it's a great way to learn a game. It's what we do, and it's a great way to learn a game when it's new to both of us.
Yeah. It was a positive expected
Yeah.
experience for both.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, but I think for sure I will enjoy it when we take it to the table solo. It's not that we were fighting over what to do, but
We had different approaches.
definitely different approaches. And it being a solo game, we'll probably like it more like that. Circle the Wagons was a positive surprise experience for me. I thought it was
And
really cool.
expected for me because
Yeah.
I was expecting, I already knew that I would like this game.
I think I maybe didn't remember or know too much about the game, so I really enjoyed the first gameplay with it. You have basically these 3 objectives for scoring points, and they are randomized because the cards are double-sided, aren't they?
Yeah.
So you, whenever you play, you'll have a different set of objectives to work towards, and you've got this circle of wagons. So the other cards are going around, and you're taking turns to take a card and place it into your town.
And there's different colors and different symbols, like
Yeah.
images.
Yeah, so I think it's like meant to denote different terrains, and so
Yeah.
and then at the end of the game you're scoring for those objectives, but then also I think like the largest cluster of one type.
And color,
Yeah.
I think.
So really cool game.
Yeah.
It plays quick and easy, which most Blood and Shy games do because
Yeah.
they're just 18 cards in a wallet.
Day 4, Stew and Skulls of Sedlec.
Mm.
Stew, well, both for me was positive expected. I already expected to like these games.
Yeah.
I liked more Skulls of Sedlec.
Skulls of Sedlec was really cool. I can already tell you that was a surprise for me. Like, it was a really good game. I liked it so much. We took it to our game night. I insisted we take that one to our game night. It's just really easy to teach. You have this like little area of skull cards, and you're flipping them over, or you're taking a card and building your pyramid.
Of cards. And each card has a top and bottom with different characters, and you need to match each character's criteria. For instance, the bandits is not bandits. They will be scoring 1 point if they are next to a cleric.
Yeah, they have different attributes, and
Yeah.
you're trying to
The
just
romantics need to be together.
yeah. At the end of the game, you're scoring against those
Each criteria. Yeah.
And it's cool because the cards explain what the criteria is
Yeah.
as you're playing. And
It's really easy to teach, easy to play.
yeah, that's a fun one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it a lot. Stew is neutral for me. I didn't really like it. And we took that as well to the game night, and it still didn't really hit for me.
You didn't dislike it, but it was a okay game.
Yeah,
It's not one that you are going to
I'm not going
request to play.
yeah, I'm not going to reach for that game.
I like it.
It's a kind of, you're building a pot of stew by placing cards face down into it, but you also have these vermin cards that you either need to feed them an ingredient
Or
or
put inside a pot.
yeah, because once you reveal the ingredients from the pot, when you flip the cards over, the vermin will take ingredients, and so you'll lose points.
Each of them, the raccoon will eat
Yeah,
a potato or a leek.
and there was the fox that eats a chicken, and there were some fun moments like
There's bluffing.
yeah, because I think there's only one chicken card, and then you fed the fox something, so I knew something's up. I think you fed a rock or a potato.
Potato. I'm not really good at bluffing. I'm really terrible at lying. So to me, it's a lot of fun.
But I don't know why I didn't. I normally like bluffing games, so I don't know why this one didn't land for me.
I think it's more.
I think it was just a bit, I don't know, just neutral.
Yeah.
On day 6, we had Dorfromantik, another one that is not new to us. This is a lovely game. We have a video on this one as well.
You jumped day 5.
Oh, I did. I apologize. Day 5. We had 6 suspects, 7 Wonders Duel, and 8 Minute Empire. We've played 7 Wonders Duel before.
Yeah.
And because of that, we actually ended up playing it on Board Game Arena because we were quite pressed for time on that day.
It was a lot of games. I didn't expect. I was optimistic in mid-October. I thought it would be okay to have the 3 games in one day. It was not.
It was stressful, but we did it. We can already say like 7 Wonders Duel is a great head-to-head game. You get really interesting choices with the cards because you're picking from cards on the table, where you can only go, like some of the cards are locked and face down. So you don't know what's coming next, but you're unlocking cards for yourself that you can then place into your territory, and you can score in a variety of ways, and you can win in 3 ways. You can win
military
dominance,
science and points.
Victory points.
Yeah.
Military and science will end the game as soon as it happens,
Yeah.
but points is at if you reach the end of the round 3.
We have managed to win the 3 ways.
Yeah, we've done all of them. We've played it quite a lot. It's a
Yeah.
really good game. And we have a video on that one as well. 6 Suspects was new to us.
I think this is the first game that I disliked.
I think it's the first game that I felt insta-cull. I did not like this game at all.
We only bought it to get free shipping in an order.
Just to pad out an order. I think it was on sale as well.
Yeah, it was on sale. And we needed like
a tiny bit.
Just these amounts more to get the free shipping. So we got 6 Suspects. We only learned about the description that the shop had online.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, it's not for us. It's kind of a memory game, trying to find who did it, who did the crime, who committed the crime. To me, it's a little bit it's not fun.
Yeah, for me, there was no substance and there was no interesting decisions to make. It was just, it's this or this, and that was the game.
Maybe with my nephews, it's going to be fun. I don't know, but we will see.
I think I
still need to play with them.
We have other games that are probably more fun for kids.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've played other games with them that they enjoy.
So that was negative for both of us.
8 Minute Empire, our first Ryan Lockhart game.
Yeah.
And for both of us,
was a
positive surprise.
Positive surprise, yeah.
We knew that we would enjoy this game. More me than you. I was even the one, we bought the Portuguese version because it was on sale on the Veers website. And I was like, let's do this. It's non-language dependent game, so it was okay to get the Portuguese version.
No, that's really cool.
It was really...
It's a little area control game. You have this
really quick,
really nice map as well. Ryan Lockhart is a great artist.
Yeah.
I believe he did the art for that game
I
as
think
well.
so. I think he always
really
does.
Nice map, and you're just placing out tokens, cubes, and you can on your turn either spawn a new one in, or you can move them around to take territories. And I believe you can build up like cities to then. It's a really cool game. It plays very quick.
I think you smashed me on that game. Yeah. But
I do like area control games.
Yeah, you do.
But yeah, and it plays so quick. It's really good. So now, day 6, Dorfromantik.
We have played that one. We have a video about it. We really like the game. After this session, playing together, we actually played it in the morning or something, and I played a solo
we played
session right after. It was the first solo game that I had of this game, and I had my tea, I had my tiles, and I loved it.
It's described as cozy, and it is cozy.
It is.
You're just kind of taking turns to place out a tile into your landscape, and you can place your tiles basically anywhere except for a few.
It just needs to match the side that you're joining. Especially
for the rivers and the railways.
Yeah.
And you're just trying to score against these goals that you end up adding to the game. So as you play, you get more goals.
You always have 3
only 3 at a time.
happening. And as soon as you complete one, you draw another goal.
Yeah, and it's a really cool game. It's also, we've only played it like one-off games, but it is a campaign game as well. You can play and level up and unlock new things inside the game. There's like 5 boxes, which is really cool.
On the 7th day, we had Beacon Patrol. This one is not a new one for us.
No.
We really like this game.
Really like it.
It's a tile-laying game, and you have land, and you have sea, and you have buoys, and you need to surround the lighthouses, the buoys. The buoys? You need to surround the buoys.
But the buoys? It's a really nice game. Cooperative as well. You're playing together to try and get the most points you can.
It's difficult.
It's pretty tricky, and on your turn you can like swap a tile with the other players.
You only have 3 movements.
3
three moves that
Three
you
moves.
can. Yeah,
Really cool game.
yeah.
We don't score too good on it, I think, but we
No.
enjoy it.
We are usually like, you take care of that side and I take care of this side, and then we don't manage to.
They
But
also,
we really enjoy.
yeah, and they also recently turned this into a proper video game. It's available on Steam, we saw, and it's got like, I think it's got all the expansions involved. It's got proper sounds and motion and everything.
Yeah.
So, day 8 is Capybaras.
Yay! To me, was a positive expected because I really like this game.
Yeah, you had learnt about this game a lot more than I had, I think.
Yeah, and it's a really cute game. You're basically creating and developing your own coffee shop, and you have to take care of the decor and meet up the clients' orders and
So
get regulars.
you got cards that are the clients, and they want either certain drinks or food, and
as soon as you get 3 regulars,
it's the game over, right?
game over.
But yeah, so there's a variety of ways to score. Like different cards will give you combos. I think as well, like the cards you play change what scoring criteria you have.
Yeah.
But yeah, really good game. Was a positive surprise for me. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did.
Yeah.
We really liked it. On
Day 9.
Day 9 is Caesar sees Rome in 20 minutes. This was, when we got the game, this was more a game I gravitated towards.
Yeah.
And I had a positive expected experience of it. I thought I would like it, and I did.
To me, it was neutral, but to me, this is one of those head-to-heads that are really tense. It's not even because I don't know how to play. You won the first one, I won the second one because we played it twice. And it's just too tense. And I think maybe there's some days that are more prone to play these certain games.
For sure. It's a tight area control game. Like you only have certain places you can go on this quite small map, and you're just kind of you're putting out tokens and trying to get the highest value for that territory. And then if you do, that is in your control.
Yeah.
There's a few variants in the game as well. We have only played the base experience so far, but there's extra tokens that you can play with. And yeah, you're pulling from a draw bag, so you don't know what the tokens are.
Yeah.
And so you have to work with what you got, and then you're replacing them.
Yeah. It's fun.
It's quick. It's a quick game as well.
Yeah, it's really quick.
So we did play, was it 2 or 3?
2.
2 games back to back. Is day 10 Rove and its expansions, but we didn't play the expansions just because of time. And it doesn't make sense to play expansions. We have to play the base game a few times.
A few times, yes. Again, I was optimistic. We even played really late this one.
Yeah, really nice game.
It's a solo game.
But we played together, and it's
have targets, objectives like positions of cards to meet, and we need to move around the cards according to the cards' effects to reach that display.
Yeah, certain cards can only move in a certain way. Like one can shunt other cards, one can jump over other cards, one can only move like diagonal.
It's a lot of fun.
A lot of very thinky, really cool. For me, it was I expected to like it, and I did.
To me, it was a positive surprise. I knew that I would like it. I didn't know I would like it this much. I was more like, I would like it, but I liked it. Okay, day 11. Lem. We really like this game. It was the first time that I think it was the first time we played 2 players because this is one of our game nights games.
It was fine at 2 players. It was still fun.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
It's a game night game. It's like you're tracking dice, you're pushing your luck.
It's loud, it's fun, and we are quite quiet people, but this game
you have this ship that you're designating one of your many cat astronauts to, and each cat astronaut has a different ability. And so you designate one cat, every player designates a cat, and the rocket ship, you're then rolling your dice and you're trying to move up this track, and you're trying to get your cats as far into deep space as you can. But you can choose to land on
moons or planets.
Yes, and it's like the first person to come on a planet might get more points, or whoever has the most moons.
Or if one of your cats, the one that you're playing on that turn, is to count 2 times the moon
Yeah.
points that you land on.
There's one cat that, like, when you disembark, because you can choose to stay on the ship or disembark, and you keep rolling your dice, pushing your luck further and further. Dice, you start losing dice. Like, once you use a dice, that's
Yeah.
gone from the pool, I believe. And
Unless it's a flame one,
Yeah.
the rocket one, flame.
it's really good. The dice is just fun rolling the dice, and yeah, we like the game.
Yeah.
Day
Day 12.
12. This was a day
We had 3 games.
Yeah, way too optimistic.
I'm so sorry. And we played this one. We had to play really late as well. So we only played one. We didn't play Kariba or Tucano. We played Whale to Look. This was a game that you were more inclined to from the videos that we watched. To me, it was a negative.
Did you go into it expecting it to be negative, or?
No, I was open-minded.
Yeah.
I'm always
Yeah,
open-minded
I think we
with
both are.
games.
Yeah.
But because it looks really cute. You basically going with you have 3 boats with tourists, and you go to try to deduct where most points are.
Yeah, you have to
And so
orca
you will
and
have you will be watching whales or orcas.
yeah,
It's really cute.
it's a cute looking game, and I thought I would like it more than I did. It actually turned out to be a negative experience for me. I didn't
Yeah.
really enjoy the game.
It was the day that we played.
Yeah, I think we're going to try it again with a group.
With a group.
Maybe
of people,
maybe
yeah.
it just doesn't play good at 2 players.
Yeah.
Wasn't a fun experience for me.
Yeah.
It's just a shame. It's a really nice little small box. For us, the gameplay just kind of fell a bit flat.
Day 13.
Day
Carpe
13.
Diem. This to me was a positive expected because I was the one who pushed to buy this game. I knew that I was going to like it.
I didn't expect to like it so much. Like, the box is very unassuming. Like, the cover of the box, you can't tell.
Realistic.
I love the game. It's so cool. You've got this rondel of tiles. So you make a turn on the rondel and you take one of the 4 available tiles.
We've played it at 2 players and 3 players.
Yeah, because we took this to game nights and we liked it there as well. It plays great at 3. And then after we played it again at 2, we really enjoyed the game.
We really like this game.
Really, it was a positive surprise for me. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did.
I love it.
Its setup is fine. It's not too difficult to set up, and
we even have separated in different bags, so
yeah, it makes it a lot easier. And to learn the game was a bit daunting. I think the rule book was a bit much. Like, it wasn't as clean as it could have been. We watched this with a video and it started to click and it made sense.
Yeah.
And once you've played it once, it was very easy for us to teach someone else. But the rule book was it was like A4, quite big. Not many pages, but just a lot of information on the page.
Yeah, because there's lots in the game.
But it's really cool. You're like taking a tile, you're placing it into your own personal grid, and you're trying to score against a variety of criteria.
You're building a landscape with houses and settlement with bakery.
Yeah, you're getting coins and you're selling goods and
ponds and farms, vineyards.
And then you're scoring against, at the end of each round, you also have these other criteria that you can choose what to score from.
At the end of the round.
Yeah. And it's like whoever is like on the progression track, not progression, what's it called?
Influence,
I think, or prestige.
Prestige.
Whoever's furthest up on the
We are mixing games, I think.
Whoever's furthest up on this track, it gets to choose which objective they want to score against first.
Yeah.
And you might score, but you also might lose points, and really good game.
And as you progress in the game, you will have less possible places to put your tokens to score those objectives.
Yeah, the objectives, like, it gets tighter.
Yeah.
But it's really good. Really
Love
good
it.
game. Day 14, we had Sprawlopolis and Agropolis. These are both games from Ballanshire again. I think we were both positive on them.
Yes, positive expected.
Yeah, I thought I would like it, and I did.
Yeah.
I think I preferred one over the other just because of the theme.
Sprawlopolis.
Actually, Agropolis introduced, like, scoring them, like, for each animal, which I think Sprawlopolis didn't have. It introduced something extra.
We wanted Naturopolis, but they didn't have
at
when
the time
we ordered, so...
But yeah, it's a really cool game. You're
placing the cards to create... They have to match where they land. They have to match. The roads need to connect, and you're trying to get
I think the roads
The
don't
lo-
have to connect
No.
because you can
True,
get multiple
you have
roads.
to.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
score on
true,
them.
true, true.
But there's you have score criteria, and isn't it basically you
think
have
one of-
randomized criteria?
One of our objectives, that's why I said the
Mm.
roads have to connect. We wanted, in Agropolis, it had to loop.
Yes.
In
looping
Sprolopolis, had to be the longest one.
Yeah, and you have different landscape, terrain types, and variety of different ways to score, and different objectives for each time you play,
Yeah.
which is fun.
Day 15.
Codex Naturalis.
It was another positive expected for both of us.
Really beautiful game.
Yeah,
Nice
really.
artwork.
Yeah, you basically have to. There's objectives that you need to fulfill, and there's icons, and you need to. And there's different colors as well.
Yeah, and
I'm not explaining
I'm
properly.
not remembering much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's the thing. We only played it once.
I remember it was head to head, and we both had our own system of cards going out.
It's a tile placement,
I
tile
remember
layering.
it being it took up a bit of space on the table. We were
Yes,
struggling.
We sprawled a lot
Yeah.
horizontally. You have to lay the cards on top of another one that is already there on the corners.
Yeah.
But the ones that you can, because there were some that you could not.
Yeah, and the cards are double-sided, so you could either expand or you could lay down a card which would guarantee a resource.
Yeah.
And then depending on how many resources you had, you could do, I think it's either for scoring or yeah. Good game. We're struggling to describe it right now.
And quick as well. I think
Yeah.
this is another one that we are going to have in our board game breakfast.
Yes.
Because it's quite quiet. You don't need to talk a lot. There's not a lot of interaction unless you're talking about what you're doing.
Okay, day 16 is Almaty.
Almaty is a positive surprise to both of us.
Yep. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. It's a theme. I think it's
The theme,
the theme is. I like the theme.
Yeah.
It's the look of the game. It didn't look like.
super appealing.
Yeah. Gameplay is nice and quite simple once you learn it. It's you get to choose from a market of tiles, and they are in 4 rows, 2 columns. So you get to choose from 2 tiles per row, and it has to go into your area, matching the row. And each tile has there's 4 types of tiles.
There's blue oasis, red palace, green market, and yellow camels.
Yeah.
You have different types of scoring. Every time that you place a tile, it will activate something. Not every time, because sometimes you have arrow and arrow. But you can get a card from the market, you can get a gem, you can get a genie, which will allow you to move
Really
a tile.
powerful. Yeah.
There's a mosaic that will allow you to place on top of a palace, and at the end of the game, you will score that palace twice.
Yeah, and there's also these objective cards at the top, which is kind of first come, first serve. So you can try and get hold of the objective, and once you complete the objective, it's yours, but then the other person can't get it. But until you complete that objective, so you kind of put your name down for an objective, but until you complete it, someone else can steal it from you.
Yeah, and if you don't complete it at the end of the game, you have those points, that amount of points deducted from your.
Yeah, really good game. And then there's also a variant included in the box which introduces character cards, and there's a whole variety of character cards, and they will give. You have to pay for them to unlock them.
Yeah, with
but
gems.
They will unlock powers, like maybe you can move a tile up or down, or maybe you can get extra scoring at the end of the game. We really enjoy this game, and we've been playing it a lot on Board Game Arena as well, which we were really happy to see it's on there.
Yeah.
So that's a great game.
Day 17, Forest Shuffle. It's not a new game for us. We really like this game.
Yeah, we have a video about it as well.
Yeah, you basically grow your forest. You place trees. These are all cards. You place trees, and then you can add flora, fauna, and fungi to the trees, and each card will get you points, condition points sometimes.
Yeah, each different card has its own, like each different type of animal or tree or fungi or whatever. They have their own scoring criteria.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of ways to score and get combos in this game. And when you're placing the cards into your forests, you quite often have to pay a card cost, and this goes into a central pool. which is available to all players to choose from. But this will, like, once it gets over 10 cards, it gets wiped clean. So the cards aren't there available throughout the whole game. And it's also quite cool. There's one, at least one, the bear card, lets you take all the cards to put into your cave, and this will be available as extra points at the end of the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, lots of ways to play, score, and different strategies you can do. We really enjoy this game.
Day 18. Break the code.
Yay!
New for us, and it was positives expected for both of us.
Yes.
We knew that we would enjoy this game. We like this kind of game. We like numbers. It's basically you have a sequence of numbers that have different colors, either white, black, or green. Green is just a 5.
Yeah.
It's hidden from the other players, and you need to try to find which sequence the other player has.
Yeah. Not just the number sequence,
but the colors as well. And you can only try to find out through a market of questions that you have available in front of us. This is for 2 players because it plays differently for 3 or 4. And
yeah, in 3 to 4, you're trying to guess like the game's sequence.
Yeah.
And it's like a kind of, I guess, a race to get that. But
Yeah.
in a head-to-head, you're guessing your opponent's numbers. Really cool game. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did.
Yeah, we played more than once.
We did on the same day.
On the same day.
It plays quick. This is it's not a surprise for me. Like, it's a positive experience.
It's expected.
Yeah, I expected to like it. I didn't know much about the game. I think I forgot about it, but I liked it. Day 19 of our advent calendar was Onitama. This is a game we really love.
Yeah.
We've played this a lot for our board game breakfasts. The premise is quite simple. It's a head-to-head, and you have this grid. It's like a mini chess light because you have a few pawns on your side and your opponent, and what makes it interesting is you only, on any given turn, you only have 2 options, and these are the cards in front of you. And these cards denote what movements you can make. And so once you do that, you pick a pawn to move that way, you then pass that card off to the side.
The one that you used.
Yeah, and now you're taking a card from your opponent, or the previous card that your opponent used. And so you're basically just circulating these cards.
And you can see your opponent's cards as well.
Yeah.
So you can see which moves they will be able to take on the next turn.
Depending what card you use, you know that will end up going to them, so you can strategize that way. It's all open information. It's very tight, and well, you're only playing with 5 cards at any given game, but there's a variety of cards, so every game you play is a bit different.
Yeah.
We really like this one.
Day 20, Celtae. This was a positive expected for me. It's a really involved game. There's a lot in the game.
Learning it was a bit of a beast.
Yeah. This was his birthday present for me last year.
Yeah.
And we only played it now.
From a Portuguese publisher, Pythagoras.
Yeah.
And was it Portuguese designers as well?
I think so.
Remember. But yeah, it's
the illustrator is not. But the designer, I think it is.
The box is beautiful. Like the artwork
really
in the game is really nice. This unfortunately was a neutral game for me, not negative. There was just certain aspects of the game I didn't enjoy or didn't make sense to me.
We are different Celt tribes.
Yeah.
And we are fighting each other, but at the same time there's the Romans.
Yeah. So we're only competing for points. We're not actually fighting in that sense. The only things that we fight are the Romans. But it's like this kind of rondel system, and you're moving around, and then you have an options of maybe you can go farming, or maybe you can
recruit people,
or you can fight.
Recruit, farm, battle Romans, and here was
one other option, but I can't remember. But it's fine.
Remember, yeah.
But I think where it felt flat for me, it's a visually lovely game, and I'm happy to play it again. But what wasn't really jamming for me was the fighting. There was not, like, you only fight if you have enough strength points, and if you don't have enough strength points, you just don't fight. There's no
you don't need to go for the Romans to.
There was no risk involved.
You can win through different ways.
Yeah, so there was no risk because you either have enough strength points to win or you don't. And if you win, you lose your strength points and you have to build them up again. But it didn't feel like any fights going on. And
the farming, you didn't like it because it felt like recruiting.
On more reflection of the game as well, the farming aspect didn't feel like farming because it's called farming, but you're just getting character cards. They're just people that are like
Yeah,
getting
they're people.
recruited. There's no goods involved. There's no farming like that.
Like in other games.
Yeah, like in Carpe Diem, for example, even you get little tokens. But in Keltay, you're just getting characters.
And the recruitment is the tokens, different people. Like there's the royal, there's the military, the reds, there's the farmers, and that will implicate you can only have 3 at every time. Then you can have it in your tribe. You can move them to your tribe, but they will implicate what you can, the strength that you can use on each action.
Yeah, so the ones that are in your tribe will count towards your number of workers.
Yeah.
So like when you go for that action,
Exactly,
you have more workers assigned to it. And you can also get druids, which will count as any of the 3 workers. Yeah. Maybe it will grow on me over time. I think I was just a bit disappointed I was just disappointed with 2 of those actions that didn't really feel like they were doing what they said they are.
And it was a little bit complicated to learn. It was a lot to take in because there's a lot going on.
Yeah, I'm glad we had a kind of a free day that day to learn it because we had to watch videos.
It was on an off day.
It's going back and through the rule book. So that's Keltay, and we'll play it again for sure.
Day 21, it was Waypoints.
Yep.
A print and play game.
Yeah, this is print and play from Postmark Games. We really enjoy Postmark Games.
Yeah.
We haven't had a bad experience with them yet.
I already knew that I was going to enjoy this game a lot. So for me, it's positive expected.
For me, it was positive surprise. And it's not because I didn't expect to enjoy it. I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. I think
It's really good, this game.
I couldn't really remember how it, what kind of gameplay it was. It's simple, really. Like you're just rolling a dice and the value is shared between, we both use the same value.
It's 1 die.
1 die, sorry. And you have your sheet.
4 days.
4 days, yeah.
4 days. Then at the end of the day, you camp and you count the points
for each
day.
And you have like really the freedom to explore this map any way you want. It's not with like rigid lines or anything.
Yeah.
You can walk around. It feels like you're walking around. Like you have these grid spaces, and the topology of the map will like take more. Like when you go up or down terrain, it will use up your movement points. But you can increase your movement points perhaps by drinking water.
Wearing a coat.
Yeah.
It's not just a topographic lines, but as well a grid.
Yes.
Well, if you pass a grid line, it's going to be a movement as well. And it's one of those games that we have the same game, but it's the same map, the same die, the same, well, not the same amount of movements because depends on what we did before.
Yeah.
But we have, at the end of the game, completely different games.
It looks completely different. And it's really nice, free form, play how you want. Like you can try and focus on like spotting animals. You can focus on reaching mountain peaks and get multipliers and stuff. Really, really cool game. I'm looking forward to play that one some more. We are going to laminate it. We didn't laminate it for our first playthrough, but we're going to get another print and we're going to laminate it. We'll be playing with pens. It can also play, that one is one that can play really well on a tablet. So if you have like an iPad or an Android tablet or something, you just load up the game sheet and you can draw on it. It's really fun. Day 22.
Tassimasi and expansions that we didn't play the expansions.
Yeah. Didn't play the extensions. These are, again, Blood and Shy games, so little wallet games with 18 cards.
Yeah.
This one is by Elizabeth Hargrave, I believe.
And Beth Sobel.
And Beth Sobel as the artist.
Yeah. Really lovely game to me. This was another one that is positive expected. I really liked the game. It's another one that it uses a little bit of bluffing. I'm terrible at it, but I like to try those things.
Yeah, visually beautiful game. This one I'm neutral on. I didn't enjoy the game mechanics. I think it's the first kind of game that we have that is I split, you choose. So it's like I get to pick 2 cards and I'm looking at them and then I give one over to you. Is that how it goes?
Yeah. No. You put both for me to choose one from them. And I can see one and the other one is face down.
Yeah.
The bluffing comes from, okay, he's leaving these really good card face up. So maybe the face down is even better.
Yeah. There's this little element of bluffing, but I think I didn't enjoy the mechanic of the one up, one down.
Maybe with more players as well, it's going to be better. We need to try this one.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 to 4 players.
There's different combos and ways to score. Yeah, want to try again. Right now, I'm neutral on it.
You're basically creating your bouquet with different flowers.
Mm.
Day 23.
We had marked 2 games for this day, but we could only find the time for 1. We had already played 52 Realms, so it was okay that we didn't play that one. We love 52 Realms, it's a great game, but we only had time for A Gentle Rain, and this was new to both of us.
Yes.
Really nice game, this one. I expected to like it,
Me too.
and we did. It's a
For both of us, it's positive expected.
yeah, it's a really calm game. Like, it's thinky, quite tricky to win, I think.
Yeah. You need to come to match. You're basically just placing tiles.
Mm.
You take one tile and you place, and you need to match the color. There's different colors of corners. It's kind of round, but you need to match the colors, the tiles. You can place,
Well, yeah.
You can,
It's the sides, isn't it? Because the corners make up the circle.
Yeah, true. The corners is a circle.
Yeah, so you have different flowers,
Yes.
and you have to match up the flowers.
And when you are able to make a 2x2 tile, you can place a flower in the middle of in that space.
Like a physical token flower that goes there. It's a really nice game. We played it together.
Yeah.
Is it only a solo game, or it can be played like that?
I think you can. I think it's solo, but
Yeah.
you can play.
We just took it
There's
in
more
turns.
people that have
I
played.
think, yeah, it is a solo game, but it even says in the book if you want to play with someone,
Yeah,
you
just
just
take
take turns. It's a really, really nice game.
Yeah.
And then the final day, day 24, we had 2 games. We had Pick a Pen and Town 77.
77.
Let's start with Pick a Pen.
Yeah, it's positive expected for
Yeah.
both of us.
It's
We like roll and write. This is
Yeah.
a roll and write. The difference in this roll and write is that you use instead of dice, you use the pencils. We didn't use the pencils to paint. We don't want to, and we've read that some people
Yeah.
noticed that they didn't roll so well after using them and sharpening them. So we use our pens.
Yeah, it also prevents the game like getting because the weight of the pencil will change, and so
Yeah.
how it rolls will be altered.
Yeah.
So the gimmick is fun. Like, the pencils are the dice, but we just roll the pencils and use our own coloring pens instead.
Yeah. You basically create your garden with different bushes, is it?
You're filling out just a grid
Yeah.
with whatever
Different colors.
you pick. Yeah, the
Yeah.
color you pick and the value. So, like, however many times you get, for example, 2, that will ramp up, and there'll be like a multiplier at the end for if you do all 5 of them.
Yeah.
And then there's also like you get a bonus point if you get the entire border of the entire landscape completed.
You got that one.
Mm.
Yeah.
There's also points for having one garden with every color
Yeah.
inside of it. But yeah, I like the game. I expected to like the game. We
Yeah.
like these kind of games, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Next, and the final game is Town 77. This game is another Oink game, so one of those really tiny boxes.
It's a tile placement game, and you have different shapes and different colors. And in each row and column, you cannot have the same shape
Yeah.
or the same color.
Yeah,
It's
gets
a
really,
puzzle.
really puzzly. And
Yeah.
this I'm neutral on because just as the game started to get interesting, like more challenging, it has this mechanic in the game where if one person can't play, they're
They're
out.
out.
And that's not a
We don't like that whenever a game has that.
Yeah. It was okay at 2 players maybe because we just
Yeah,
call it
the game
end
is
of
over.
But if you're playing it can play up to 4, I believe. To have one person suddenly be out of the game is
We don't
not
like
fun.
that.
Yeah, we don't.
I think this is going to be a really good solo game,
Yeah, I think.
and I'm looking forward to play this as a solo game.
I think solo will be cool. Playing it with people I didn't enjoy because again, it's like just as it got going, boom.
Yeah. Because it's a fun game. I liked it. I liked it a lot. But that aspect made me positive, expected, and neutral.
It dropped me right down to neutral. I'll try it again at solo and we'll see. But yeah,
And that was the last game.
that wraps up the 24 days of board gaming we did.
Okay, in this part we are going to discuss if we liked the experience, if it was a positive experience, and why. I think it was a really positive experience. We played lots of new games. We played every day, basically, except for one day. And even the fact that we had negative experiences, negative games that we didn't like so much, it's good. It's actually great for us because so far, I know we always buy games that we think that we are going to enjoy and we are going to love.
Yeah.
But we are finally finding games that we don't like so much.
Yeah, games and mechanics is
Yes.
important as well. Like, we have very broad tastes, and
Yeah.
so far most games have been resonating with us. We haven't had many games that we didn't like that much.
Yeah,
But-
because we basically all games we have,
Mm.
we bought.
Yes.
Except for
Very small number. So
2 games.
2 or 3 games, yeah.
Yeah.
So all the games are games that we are getting because we think we're going to like them. We're not going to
Yeah.
get games because we don't think we're going to like them.
So this is really good for us.
It was really cool. Yeah, it was really good to get through games that we hadn't played yet. So what was it again? Like 24 of these games were new to us on this entire advent calendar. While there were some days we didn't get to fit in all of them, for the most part we did. And I think 100% we're going to do this again. Like, it's
Yeah.
really fun. Obviously, the more years that we do this, the less new games to us we'll probably have, hopefully.
Yeah.
But even having games that we've played
It's
before
fun.
was fun. Yeah.
It's even easier to just bring the game to the table.
Yeah, some of the games on there we hadn't played in a long while, so we just skimmed the rules again and we're
Yeah,
good
the
to go.
setup usually.
Yeah, 100% we'll do it again.
Yeah, we'll repeat next year. Yeah. Plans after this, we were even thinking and deciding this halfway through the advent calendar. We are going to do something similar, but not so strict throughout the year. We are going to every month be trying to play a few new games.
It kind of, definitely opened our eyes to, we want to keep playing new games, getting through our collection. One of the reasons that we held off on playing so many new games as we could is we kept thinking that every new game we had to do a first impressions video.
Yeah.
And that's quite straining because there's a lot of work that goes into making one of those videos in terms of all the filming, the B-roll, there's lots of B-roll, and then the editing. And so we kind of stopped playing so many new games as we could have done. We loved this experience. We loved playing new games, getting the games that we have to the table, and better figuring out what we like and don't like as people that play board games. Yeah, we loved it.
Okay, this year it was in advance that I tried to create this, but this last year.
Yeah.
But this year we're going to try to make it a more robust and better version of it.
Yeah.
We are going to create the design ourselves.
Yeah, we're going to make a more robust design, and also we're going to do it earlier.
Yes.
And then not only that, we are going to make a system so that you can make your own board game advent calendar if you wish to do so. That's going to be part of our website. I'm already running through the ideas of how I can assemble this.
He knows how to do those things.
But I think that will be fun. You'll be able to put in the games that you want. You can randomize it. I'm hoping I'll get it connected to maybe your Board Game Geek account, and it can actually pull from the games that you have. But at a minimum, you can just type in your games and it will randomize it, and it will provide you the sheets that you need to assemble it. And you can either assemble it by hand or you can assemble it with a machine like we did. If you have a cutting machine like a Cricut or a Silhouette Cameo. And we're hoping if anyone else wants to have a board game advent calendar of their own, this is one way to do it.
We are planning as well of doing 25 days.
Yeah.
Because we even play on the 25th.
Yeah, but I think different countries have different cultures have different number of days for the advent calendar. So we'll make that 24 or 25, no matter what you want. And maybe a few different designs. So we had the border design, but maybe we'll do a design that looks like a tree and you're opening up the windows.
A randomized thing instead of being a sequence, a chain.
Yeah, so that will be a fun little side project for us to do and offer to folks that want to do it.
Yeah.
And I think that wraps up our board game advent calendar.
Yes, it does. It was a really fun experience.
Really fun experience, yes. So, thank you so much for watching. We've been Board Game Beans.
You've been you.
Have a lovely day and happy gaming.
Happy gaming.
And Happy New Year!